Hi. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How are we all? How are we all doing today? Hi. Ah, I can hear myself. No. I don't want to hear myself. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No. You guys can hear my terrible, terrible voice. I don't want to. Yeah, we're wasting no time today because we're already running 15 minutes late. 15 minutes late. Stream's been going for 8 minutes already. The kettle took a bit longer than I expected to boil, which is why we're a little bit late starting today. Anywho, let's jump on over to the Final Fantasy 14 thing. Yeah, I've completely ditched the whole background and unique overlay thing for games, simply because as much as I like it, as much as I do like it, yeah, you guys can see the game better this way, and it also just means, number one, it's less work for me. Number two, basically, with the lower stream quality that I've had to do in order to alleviate the frame dropping that we had, it just means it looks just a little bit nicer. The frame dropping just a little bit nicer. Okay, you guys can still hear me. Good. I did remember to put the mic on. Good. Right. Okay. I do not remember. Yusuran! Hello! Hello! Thank you! Thank you very much for the sub! Thank you for the sub, Yusuran! How are you? How are you today? Thank you! Thank you for the sub. Hang on. Let me give you a shout out. Why not? There we go. 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 What is this? What is this clip? What is this clip?
Okay. Oh my god.
Ah, jump scare. Ah, typical jump scare. I cannot tell what game that is. It looks like SWAT. Oh. Oh no, that was Faz, wasn't it? It was either SWAT or Faz. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Cannot tell. Doing alright. Good to hear. Good to hear. It's been a while. Been a while, Yusran. It's been a while. Haven't seen you around either on your own channel or here for a while. But I'm glad to hear you're all good. Oh, I need to... No, no, no. We're not doing this expansion as Gunbreaker. No, no, no. Where are you? Oh, no. I'm in combat. I can't swap. God damn it. Fuck you, big bug. Slowly. Just a little bit more on my headphones. Been a bit MIA recently. Alright, it happens. It happens. We all have those. We all have those moments. I went MIA for the better part of a year, so you know, it happens. Life interferes in one way or another. Which sucks. Where are you? There you are. There's the fun one. That's it. My glamour. I must fix. I must put on my glamour. I must re-equip the crown. It's gone. I wish you could combine items. Like, I wish you could have like something on your head and like a little accessory thing that wasn't like neck, earrings and stuff. You know, like, I want to wear. Oh, I want to wear the crown and the little crown that I have. Where is it? 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 There it is. Apply. Do we like this outfit? It needs to be white. It's a bit too dark. It needs to be white. I don't think I have any white dye. I can make some white dye. Oh, I do have. I have one white dye, so I could dye one item on the outfit. Hello, mystery. Hello, mystery. How are we? We are good. We are good. We are well. We are happy. How's you? Are you well? Are you good? Are you happy? Is the question. Let's put all of our materia in the bag. Do I have any more dyes in my bag? No. All my dye seems to have disappeared or been used. I probably used it all. Doing okay, mostly happy, yes. Good! Good! Good to hear. Good to hear. Good to hear. Can you get a glamour dresser for your house? I assume you can. That sounds like something that would come with the carpentry. A classic dresser. It's a level 90 thing. Oof. Oof, that's a lot of shit, alright. Yeah, you search glamour, it just comes up with the glamour prisms. What about a... wardrobe? Oh, you could get the one from Hawk Manor, that's cool. Oh, I like that. A fluffy and faithful wardrobe designed in a carbuncle motif. I like that. That's quite cute. I think I have all that stuff. Oh, I don't have any mahogany lumber. Okay, I don't have enough lumber. Or rubies. Okay. Actually, now I think about it, don't I already have a wardrobe in my house? I feel like Angel might have built one for us. Not built, but bought. Because she hasn't done her crafting stuff. She took one look at the crafting and gathering stuff and was like, nope, too complicated. Not for me. I was like, it's really not, but okay. Went up to Newcastle to meet Joe's family. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. Hope that went well. Hope that went well. Tremendously well. And good. Yes. 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 We will actually get into story in a bit. Jess, welcome back to the house. Welcome back to the house. Not much has changed about the house since we got it. I got an Aetherite. I got an Aetherite shard, hence why I can now fast travel to it, which is tremendously useful. God, I wish the houses just came with these, but I got. Oh my god. I want them. Where do you get them? I want them. I want the little otters. But yes, we have our Leviathan fountain, which I really like. I really like that. That looks really cool. Chocobo stable. Yes, we will. I will just do a housing tour because I know it's been a while. I don't think much has changed about the house since I last showed you guys it. But oh yeah, we got the old music. I went a bit of a I've went a bit mental in terms of acquiring orchestration roles. So we have some of my favourite music playing. So we currently have Oblivion, which is the Shiva fight theme. I really like this song. This song is cool. We've got a little dining table. I think that's new. The apothecary / cutting board table. Little larder. The small dressing table thing. We've only got a small house because that was all we could get, but the house. Got a fat cat sofa, which was the first thing that she bought for the house. She saw that. She fell in love immediately. We have some flowers. I don't know what the flowers do. Ooh. I don't know what that did, but cool. Glade tea set, which we can use. Which I need to actually make a note of using. Have a little hot tub and bedroom / library. Map of Vales, yep. I built that. Smaller map of Vales are up there. Black Shroud painting. I don't remember where exactly in the Black Shroud that is. I think that's where Carney hangs out. Maybe. And a little dresser table and stuff, which we can't use as a glamour dresser. God damn it. This is what I was looking for. I knew we had one. I just wasn't sure if I could use it as a glamour dresser. Can you? I assume you can get a glamour dresser for your house. Maybe. I'm going on the assumption you can. Because that makes sense in my brain. I don't know. I don't know. Also, there's an event going on in Final Fantasy XIV at the moment in lead up to next update. I don't know if we've got a date for the next update yet, but there is what is it called? It's like a it's a Moogle treasure trove thing that's going on. Right, let's check housing shit. Where's the housing shit? Housing shit, here we go. It's not fixtures, be furnishings. I can buy a carbuncle wardrobe. Oh, that's very cheap. I'll buy that. Again, I'm going on the assumption I can use this as a glamour dresser. That's what I'm assuming. Can you also get a treasure chest for the house? That'd be useful. Housing. Where to put it? there? I guess? Okay. Ah, it's actually really cute. I really like that. That looks nice. Okay. Now the question is... No, you can't use it as an actual glamour dresser. That's annoying! So annoying! Why? Why can't I use it as a glamour dresser? Hang on. FF14 housing glamour dresser. No. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. You cannot get a glamour dresser in the house. That's a real annoyance, that. Oh well. Oh, wrong button. Into teleport. Okay. We'll just teleport to Gridania then. We will eventually get into story stuff as well. Like, that will come later. We're fixing the outfit. We have to fix our outfit. For the simple reason being, it doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. We have to fix the outfit. Right. First things first. First things first. White dye. Message on Discord. What is the Discord message? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Ah, you're playing Final Fantasy yourself, Yusaran. Ah, I see. I see. What server are you on? Because I don't know how it works in terms of having friends on other servers. It must work. Few quests from finishing the Realm Reborn. Now, is that base Realm Reborn, or is that actual finishing Realm Reborn going into Heavensward? Because there's a difference. Grey pigment. Do I have any grey pigments? No. No, I do not. No patch, just ultimate. Ah, I see. I see. You're at the point where it starts to get good. Wow, you're at the point where I actually started paying proper attention to the plot. I was like, it's getting good now. Some advice that I will give you, then, if you want it. First of all, do Hildebrand. Do Hildebrand. Hildebrand is amazing. Hildebrand is best content in the entire game. Fucking love the Hildebrand content. Also, do the Alliance raids. And when you get into Heavensward, a first reach. Like, I'm keeping this as vague as possible for spoilers. Even though, you know, you're gonna see spoilers in this stream because I'm going to be doing story content today for Stormblood, so you're gonna see spoilers. When you get to Idleshire in Heavensward, do the thing that unlocks the Wondrous Tales. Wants me to run Crystal Tower with him. Crystal Tower is amazing. Crystal Tower is very good. It's not the best Alliance raid. Though having said that, I've only done, in terms of Alliance raids, I've only done Crystal Tower and the Void? Is that like the combined name of it? The Heavensward stuff. But that shit was really cool. That shit was really cool. Right, okay, we need to go into the glamour plates. Right, we need to sort out this glamour. This glamour is nice, don't get me wrong. I do like the gambling glamour. I do like that. But first things first. We need chicken. We need the crown. Now then. No, I don't like that. I do like the alpine coat though. I really like the alpine coat. Or we could dress up as Hildebrand. Need to decide on my trousers first. Once I decide on the trousers, then I can decide on the rest of it. I could even dress up as a Mon. I have a Mon's coat, I believe. That looks... I don't know about that. This is important. This is very important to do. Yeah, I don't like that. That's a bit too... It does match the chicken aspect though. Ooh! Oh, I like that. I do like that. Don't like any of these gloves with them. Except for that. That looks alright. And then shoes. Also, I'm surprised to still have the twig next to your name. I don't know how you turn it off. It's the simple reason. I don't know how you get rid of it. Like, that's why I still have the sprout symbol. I just simply don't know how you get rid of it. I don't like any of these shoes. I don't like any of the shoes with the outfit. Those look awful. Those look dreadful. Why do all the shoes look so horrible? But I suppose we'll just have to find some to make do for now. And then I'll craft some. I'll craft some new shoes later. We don't need to worry about the earrings. Or the choker because you can't see it. Yeah, that'll do. That's fine. I'll just have to make new shoes. Right. That's the one. There you go. I'm relatively happy with that. Do slash nas status. It would help if I spell it correctly. Ah! Hooray! We did it! It took over 3 years now. Actually, I've been playing this for over. Is it over 3 years? It can't be. No, it's over 2 years. I started in 2021 because I started during the lockdown during 2021. And while I'm at it, none. Maybe it fancies you, son. No. It might be because not on the same server, maybe? Let's go to the community finder. I'll find you on community finder. Right. Search. I'm probably in a completely different data center, to be honest, to be fair. Because I'm on light, I think. I think I'm on light. I have found you! I'm just gonna be nosy now and look at what you've unlocked. Minions, okay. What mounts do you have? Only Chocobo, okay. Have to do this stupid I'm not a robot test. Oh well, at least that one was relatively painless. Right. Go with my main one. Right. Community. Character search. This is on gunman. Oh. Also out of curiosity, what grand company are you? Twin Adder! Yes! there not a way that I can... add you as a friend through this? Oh yeah, it's such as by. Send follow request at the very least. There we go. I've sent you a follow request on her lodestone. I don't know how that will work in terms of being friends, but mirror. Music of where you are reminds you of Legend of Dragoon. Where are you at the moment then? I need to... Oh, okay, I do have level 90 dancing weapons equipped. That's cool. Alright. Okay, let's visit another world server. As a server, if you're right, it is possible to leave your home world, visit... I've never actually done this before. Your data center. Oh, it's only within your data center, yeah. Yeah, I'd have to change my data center. Which I don't think I can. Like, you can have other characters in different data centers. I know this. But I don't think you can transfer a character over from one data center to the other. I might be wrong. At least well, no, I think you can, but I think it costs money. I think you pay for it. In fact, FF14 store. Is it online store? Yeah, the world transfer system. Well, the home world transfer system. I don't know if through this you can do a new data center. Costs £12 per transfer. Woof. 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 Oh, I can't even do it anyway because my retainers are selling stuff. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Okay. Right. Story time. Go for almost an hour. Let's actually do what we're here to do. Now that we have gotten sort of a decent outfit on. I don't know. I'm not 100% sold on the trousers. Really not 100% sold on the trousers. It's the weird black bits on the trousers. It makes it look a bit too much like a Dalmatian. I don't know. Not 100% sold. Story time. I do not remember what was going on in the story, other than we were in a village and stuff happened and the evil Alamegan came and was like, "You're all bitches! Fuck all y'all!" And we're off to find the people, I guess. Given the circumstances, we must make every from needless violence. Oh, every effort to refrain from needless violence. Okie dokie, you agree. Here, it is a shinobi's tool, for when a more discreet approach is required. Use it with these darts. They are coated with an alchemical reagent that There! I can talk. They are coated with an alchemical reagent that induces a deep sleep. There are soldiers patrolling ahead. Were circumstances different, we could engage them directly, but for the village's sake, we dare not risk it. Do we not? I dare. We will use our blowguns to incapacitate them. Regardless of your familiarity with such weapons, you are a veteran warrior, and I am sure it will come naturally to you. Nevertheless, practice is in order. Yes, because just because you're able to use a spear or throwing discs, yeah, that means you can use a blowgun. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? There, the soldier on the hill below. Take aim and fire. If the dart finds its mark, he should fall within moments. Search your surroundings for the Imperial soldier. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target the soldier and use the blowgun with the left mouse button. Okay. Oh! It has become a first-person shooter! Without a fatal frame. My god, the range on this blowgun! Jesus! You sniper elite. Yes! Got him! Got to account for wind resistance. Wind resistance and drop off and all that. Well done, my friend. Now give me your map. There is a vantage point from which you may observe and fire upon the other soldiers. Worry not. I shall be with you every step of the way. Every step of the way. Keeping watch for other patrols. We shall speak again on the other side of the river. Got it. Let's go. Woo! Sorry, Panda. Not Panda. Polar. I think I have a panda now. I think I have a panda. But I don't remember. I don't know. I lose track of what mounts I have and what mounts I don't have. What happens if I dart gun the hornbills? Oh, they despawn. Oh. Oh, that's a castrum over there. I recognize those things. What the fuck? Okay. That's pretty. Alrighty. Sniper elite mode. Pachunk. It becomes very sensitive when you zoom in. Like, I'm barely moving the mouse right now. Yep. You. Ow. That worked. Oh, there you are. Fredonk. We did it! Yes! Victory! The last Imperial soldier crumbles to the ground asleep. You put away your blowgun and prepare to rejoin Yugiri. Down here. Hello? Yuguri, where are you? Oh. Sorry, Paula, didn't mean to almost drown you. Ah, here's the path. So I go this way. Hello, friend. I'm stuck. There you go. God, I love the enemy design in this game. They're all so freaky. Ooh. Hello. Oh, you're one of the wolf people. Who apparently aren't a beast tribe. Why? Why are you not a beast tribe? It makes no sense. And you're dead. Because I'm pretty. That's why. Hey, Yuguri. Excellent work, Black Skull. They appear to be none the wiser. The villagers are being held in the castrum to the south. Fluminous. Fluminous. I think it's Fluminous. Fluminous sounds right. Castrum Fluminous. Once it was the base of operations for the Guardian occupation until 10 or so years ago when they relocated to Doma Castle. Now the castrum serves as little more than a storage facility. I spied 2 sentries near the gate. As you've proven yourself to have impeccable aim, I would ask you to incapacitate them. This very hill should afford you a clear shot. Got it. Let's get them. Oh, I see him. I see him. Surely this will just, like, incur bad stuff to happen, though. Fuck you! I win. What was that? Death! Sniper elite. The 2 sentries slumber side by side. Ah, no others appear to be forthcoming. So long as I don't get mud on my suit, then it's fine. Fine work, Black Skull. You have the gift. You have a gift for the ways of the shinobi. Ninja. Yeah. The way is clear. Let's move closer and see what has become of the villagers. Okay, dokie. Back onto the polar. No, instead of Epona, it's Epola. Not the bad thing. Epola. Oh. Ooh, drama. Dramatic music. Sir, the arm from the other villager, villagers are assembled for inspection. Very good. I will address them personally. Assuming they're both blokes. Attention! Shortly you will all be transported to the facility on the distant shore. Your duties, as you have been previously informed, will be rudimentary in nature. More specifically, you will be tasked with the repair and maintenance of various arms and armaments, as well as Magitech devices. Magitech? But we're farmers. We don't know the first thing about Magitech. It'd take us months, if not years, to learn how to do that kind of work. The material in question was damaged when your kith and kin rose up in rebellion. Therefore, You bear responsibility for its repair. Fair. That's fair enough. If you cannot perform your duties, you will learn... Oh, Yusuran, thank you for the friend request, I suppose. If you cannot perform your duties, you will learn how. If you cannot learn how, then your villagers may find themselves at the mercy of the Confederacy and other radical elements. Is that what you want? Deal with this rabble. I am needed at the castle. Yes, sir. This is no temporary measure. Those men and women will die in servitude. Well, we tried. Once they have taken to the other facility, it will be too late. If we are to intervene, we must do so now. Agreed? Sure thing, I suppose. Sure thing. Then let us be about it. Oh, give me materia. God, I love that music cue. Yes, I will accept. Welcome to the friend list, Yusuran. Welcome. Welcome. Despite the urgency of the situation, we must still proceed with the utmost caution to ensure the safety of the villagers. To wit, we must infiltrate the castrum without raising the alarm. I will deal with any soldiers near the entrance. Stand watch for others approaching from the north until you hear my signal. You got it. You got it. Go over here and we wait. And to be fair, I'm sure the ping will be absolutely fine, Yusuran. I'm sure it will be fine. Don't worry. For all mercy, you spy no Imperial patrols bound for the castrum. A hawk's cry pierces the silence. Yugiri is waiting. Kaka! That's what we hear. Peloton! Run, 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 run. Fuck you! Ha-ha! Why do they have to make such sad noises when they die? It's not good. Oh, what happened here? Speak softly, lest the others hear us. What of the outside? Didn't see anything. It's weird dog things are there, though. That's good. We may proceed as planned. These ones shall not soon wake. However, the others are too close to the villagers. Incapacitating them as I did these ones is far too risky. Blowgun? Fortunately, a solution presents itself. I would have you disguise yourself as an Imperial soldier and convince them that a change of the guard is in order. You have your pick of uniforms? They shall not protest. Oh, do I get to choose what uniform I wear? Oh. Can I... Although this uniform is a bit large for your taste, with a few minor adjustments, it appears as though it could suffice. Oh, but I wanted to know... Oh. No, I didn't want that one. I wanted to see what they all look like. With all due care and consideration, you relieve the sleeping soldier of their uniform. You've chosen one to your liking, then? Excellent. I shall hide these ones where none will find them. I want all of them, though. What if I want all of them? I don't want to be the big tanky one. Maybe I want to be mage. Our sleeping beauties have been laid to rest in their bunks. Oh, and while I was in the barracks, I happened upon these spare uniforms. In case the items in your possession are not to your liking. Then what was the point of having me choose? So I do get all of them then. Right. A bottomless burlap sack. The sack appears to be filled with a nigh infinite supply of Imperial equipment. Though it would be best if you did not attempt to put that curiously assessment to proof. Okay. This Kabuto Antico should match the Uwagi, Hakama, and Choker in your possession. What? And with that, you have a full set. I'm sure that once you change, it will seem as though it was bespoke. You will need to give the soldiers guarding the villagers a proper Imperial salute to complete the deception and convince them to come here, where I will be waiting to deal with them. Oh. Oh, I see the plan. We must dress for the occasion. Because fuck our outfit that we just designed. I suppose. Why is it saying that I can't? Ah, because I'm not wearing the right shoes. Right. There we go. Imperial salute! Oh no, I misspelled. Imperial salute. Pah! Changing the guard, is it? About bloody time. Just looking at these hard is making me depressed. Reminds me of when I was in their shoes, pissing myself in fear. Please bugger off now. Goodbye. Imperial salute. Pacha! Is it time already? Not that I'm complaining, mind, but I thought the others would be gone longer. Off you go. Goodbye. Right. Get out of this outfit. There we go, that's better. Out of this ridiculous outfit. Baggage my not very ridiculous outfit. These ones shall sleep soundly along with the others. And with that, there are no more soldiers to trouble us. You can dispose of that accursed uniform too. It is time to guide the villagers to freedom. Hooray! This could only go well. This isn't going to go wrong at all. Nope. Nope. What the fuck is that? Why do they have a Stargate? I get it's like an actual like transport thing in order to transport them to the castrum. Because it's the same thing as in Mordona. But that's a fucking Stargate. Like, you can't convince me otherwise. That's a Stargate, that is. Well, can only go well that. Hiya. You're free now. Run free, little vermin. You may go where you wish. I recommend through the Stargate. The wolf person's so out of place.
Listen to me, all of you. We have dealt with the Imperials for now, but you must flee this place quickly.
dealt with them. Oh no. You didn't kill them, did you?
Not yet.
Are you mad? There's no escaping the Empire. Running will only make it worse.
To stay is to die. You know this to be true. Even if you lack the will to fight, surely you have the will to live! Or has that, too, been beaten out of you? Is this what has become of Doma?
Both are true. Wolf person is so out of place. It's so weird. Just a random furry.
You were Lord Hien's retainer, trained to fight without fear and obey without question. Well, we're not. We're lost and afraid. We hate this, all of this, but we can't do a damn thing to change it. And trying will only make it worse.
Just jump then.
Pathetic existence. But it's all we got. And when people like you come here pretending it can be different, it doesn't help. All right?
We throw off the cliff.
Peace, boy. Peace. She came to help, and for that we should be grateful.
A European dead server garbage. Hello, Rocking Down, by the way. Don't know if I already said that. But hello.
Elder, your face.
Bonjour.
We all have scars. Some too many to bear. Too many battles. Too much lost. Our friends, our family, even our liege. We who survived are forced to bend the knee, to sell our souls and surrender our dignity. How are we to lift our heads when this shame weighs so heavily upon us? Your courage, your resolve, they are as salt in our wounds.
Ah. Bless them.
If they only knew what you would do for them, my lord. You have made your plight clear, and I shall impose my will no more. But know this, brothers and sisters of Doma. For all you have suffered, for all the horror and the ignominy, you are still here. You are still alive.
So are we not even going to get them out?
My lord,
This has been a complete waste of
my lord
time.
prays you value your life as highly as he does. As for me, I swear by all the Kami in creation that
The
I will
wolf is so
free you
out of
from this
place.
torment, no matter the cost.
Why is the wolf? It's so out of place. This is a random furry. It's like when you go to a convention. There's just a random furry in a crowd.
If the Imperials come for me, I will tell them we were tricked by an Ori woman.
Tell them whatever you must to keep your loved ones safe.
I mean, judging by his face, he doesn't have many. I'm sorry, that was mean. He does look a little bit like... I don't know. Don't know how to describe it because he's gone now.
After everything.
He's gone. Can't think of description. I really wanted to chuck that kid off the cliff. The kid annoys me. Hope he dies. Good luck to him. I will say. Selvin Yusulan or Ifar. I can't be, unfortunately. I mean, I could, but I mean, I'd have to make an entirely new character. And it's far too much effort. Far too much effort to get a new character to where I am with this one. Look at it. Level 90 and most stuff. I say most stuff. A lot of stuff. Everything else is getting there, except for Blue Mage, which I barely touched. But, yeah, it's getting there. Daughter of the Deep. Okay. Dot dot dot. Apologies, Blackskull. I was lost in thought. Mayhap they have the right of it. Mayhap we are fools for urging them to rise once more. Yet I believe, I have to believe, that in their heart of hearts they still... Look, they don't want to fight you, Gree, accept that. Now's not the time. We must finish what we started. I have in my possession a powerful medicine that befuddles the mind and memories. We must administer... We must administer... I can't say it! We must administer it, there we go, to the soldiers ere they wake. The medicine will leave the soldiers confused and unable to clearly recall recent events. They will suspect that they fell asleep at their posts and be reluctant to discuss it with others. It is not more than a temporary measure, but we dare not kill them for the sake of the villagers. Tend to the last two I put to sleep. I shall see to the others. Oh, thank God I don't have to do it to every single one. Thank fuck. Let's go! Gather up with the Imperial Decurion. Hippity. Find a suitable place. Can I not take the other one as well? Because I know the quest is going to be go over there, come back, go back there. I guarantee that. Guarantee! You watch. You watch. We'll have to put him in the exactly the same place. There we go. Use the stuff on him. He has an allergic reaction and dies. Father, is that you? Gather the Imperial soldier. Okay. Pick him up. Do we have to take him to the same place? Oh no, it's a slightly different place. Oh. Well then. Right, you can go here. And now we use, nope, use the medicine on him. I want to go home. Okay, okay, buddy. And now we go find Yugri. Got it. Got it done. It is done. Right. Now we go down here. Past the random wolf people. Continue. 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 Hey, you agree? Fishing spot. Oh, I don't have any bait. God damn it. Never mind. Where's Dancer gone? There it is. Oh, pretty. This game very pretty. This expansion very pretty. Who's going to attack us then?
Forgive me for making you search.
Someone going to attack us? I feel like someone's going to attack us.
It calms me, the sound. It helps me to remember the sway of the ocean when I close my eyes. Despite the many great and noble things I said, in truth I am not of Doma.
Bum bum bum!
I was born beneath the waves of the Ruby Sea.
So she's a mermaid? Or are you a turtle person?
To think that you were there, that you even spoke with my mother and father. They are in good health then. The knowledge is of great comfort to me. That I might have the strength to protect my home.
Where were their mother and dad?
I left to learn the secrets of the shinobi. Day and night we trained, ever striving to exceed our mental and physical limits.
I don't remember where mum and dad were.
After a time, my skills were recognized, and I was dispatched to assist the Doma Liberation Front. It was then that I met Lord Kaien and his son, and their loyal samurai, Gosetsu. Good men all, brave and true, so clear their eyes, so pure their purpose. Any shinobi would have been proud to serve them, and Doma. But, in the end, I will always be of the sea.
So what you're saying is you will not be part of their world.
I pray for my home and for the people I left behind, that they might be spared the wages of war and live in peace, untouched by this madness. I confessed this to Lord Hien once. Do you know what he said to me?
I don't know.
He said, good. We are better for the conviction of our allies, and draw inspiration from their example. What is weak alone may together grow stronger. Never did I lose faith in them. Even when all was lost and I led our people to Eorzea, I clung to the belief that our dream would one day be realized.
But what if it isn't?
But when I gazed into those eyes bereft of hope, when those broken men balked at liberty, the dream was shattered.
Yeah. Say nothing. I got nothing. Gotta be honest, I got nothing.
Forgive me. We shinobi are taught to discharge our duties without hesitation or doubt. Come what may, I shall not falter.
What the?
An Imperial airship. It is bound for Doma Castle. Quickly, we must rejoin the others.
You got it. I'm actually getting in through the expansion quite quickly. Looking on the wiki. What is that? What is that statue? Who that? I'm assuming that's one of the 12. Or before. Cross border. Just so that I get the XP for discovering a new location. New location has been discovered. Yusuka Manor. Oh. It's pretty. It's very pretty. Bee found. Big bird. What the fuck are you? Oh, I don't like it. Oh no, you die. You die. I don't like you. You're very unpleasant. You are very unpleasant to look at. Don't like that. Nope. Nope. No. Right. Oh yeah, because the apiary is broken. That's why we're not attuned to it. There is a dungeon over there. Whee! Swim! We must swim quickly. Right. Back onto the polar. Sparkles! We shall release the sparkles. Right, what is up here? Up here there is, well, the village that we know about already. All those blue quests, I'm pretty sure, just unlock ether currents. It's fine. Sorry, Polar. Right. Okay. How do I get over there again? I don't actually remember. Oh yeah, it's down here. Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you unlock anything of use? No. How do I dive again? I don't remember. I don't remember how I dive down. Shit. I don't! No! I don't remember. How do I dive? Controller tells me. Oh. Oh, I don't like that. How? How do you do it? Oh, keybind. Right. Control and spacebar. Got it. I knew control was involved in some way or another. Come, Pola. We swim. The way I go. Right. Come, come. We must tell the others of this airship. We'll hear what they know of it. Oh. Another cutscene. What happens next? Oh, dramatic music has started. Oh no. Oh. Ninja.
There you are. What happened? Are the villagers all right?
They ran off. I don't know if they're alright.
We freed them, along with many others. Kosetsu, we spied an airship bound for the castle. Know you aught of it?
Aye, that we do. The Crown Prince is come to Doma.
Uh-oh. He kicked our ass last time.
We suspect this is a
This
result
isn't
of
good.
recent events in Girabania. Our defeat notwithstanding, there appears to be some concern in Garlemald that subversive elements may be rallying in other provinces. Though Yotsuyu governs Dome, Xenos remains the province's anointed viceroy, and it would seem he has come to assess the current situation in person.
If Xenos is here, we must seize this opportunity and kill him.
Good luck.
Would that it were so simple, Lady Yugiri. You may recall that we encountered Xenos at Rolga's Reach. We have seen firsthand what he can do. His power defies explanation. He faced the Alliance, the Resistance, and the Scions, and he defeated us all. We survived and learned from the experience, it is true. But if we are to defeat him, it will not be through simple opportunism. We will require a flawless plan.
We know his strengths. A prodigious swordsman trained from childhood by the finest Imperial tutors, reputed to be without equal on the battlefield, which is why we must not meet him there. Nay, we keep to the shadows, the domain of the shinobi, and thence we strike. You need only give me the chance.
Were this but a matter of personal revenge, I would not presume to bar your path, for I myself crave that same vengeance. But to draw steel against the Emperor's son is a grave decision, and one that will shape our nation's future. Do not forget Lord Hien's words.
It can only go well.
What, that we should sheathe our swords if the people lack the will to fight? I will not squander this opportunity. If we do naught, our master's life is forfeit.
Even should you succeed, Xenos' death will not win Doma her freedom. More likely, her doom. Can we defend our people against the Empire's retribution? We few against a legion? Do not be a fool, child.
Mayhap I am a fool with foolish dreams of a future that will never be. But I cannot, I will not forsake them!
For God's sake, Yugiri, no!
Yugiri, wait!
You're being stupid!
What now?
Ah, let her go. Just let her go, get herself killed. It's fine. We don't need her. We're fine on our own. I will have the materia. Dum dum dum. Oh! Oh, never mind. I thought another cutscene, but nope. There you go, Setsu. I will not pursue her. It's for her to think on our master's words and recognize the futility of her course. Those at least are my thoughts upon the matter. Yours may be different. Should you wish to give chase, I will not bar your path. We each have but one life, and it is not to be spent recklessly in pursuit of our goals. I pray she realizes this soon. Alright, I guess I'll go after her then. She's being stupid though. I thought that we don't. I thought we just let her die. If she wants to go kill herself, then fine. It's fine with me. Better her than me. Just saying. Valley of the Fallen Rainbow. I like that name. It's a cool name. I wish I lived in the Valley of the Fallen Rainbow. Pacha! Right. Yugiri! Yugiri, where are you? Gary, where the fuck are you? Are you up here? Ah, there you are. What are you doing, girl? Sending out the birds. Kaka. Did Gosetsu send you to stop me? No, I came to wish you luck. Then you came of your own free will. I should be surprised if you agreed with my chosen course. No one else did. But it is not as fanciful as they would have you believe. Scant moments ago, I received the Crown Prince's itinerary from one of our spies in the castle. It should seem that Xenos has no desire to remain in Doma any longer than necessary. He wishes to inspect the moon gates this very eve. His impatience is to our advantage. He arrived without warning and gave Yosetsu no time to prepare. The whole castle is in a state of upheaval. To avoid any delay, he has declined a full escort and will be travelling with no more than a handful of soldiers. The Kami could not have blessed us with more auspicious circumstances. I will kill him, Black Skull. I will. Nah, I'm coming with you. I guess. Or die trying. You understand the risks? Yes. Forgive me. Of course you do. Mayhap better than I. Yeah, you kicked me ass last time. But are you sure? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I cannot well express what this means to me. We have much to discuss, but we can do so on the way. Yusuka Manor is some distance from here. We must hurry. Let's go. Uh-oh. Stay calm. No one knows you were here. No one knows you saw anything. No one knows you overheard those two rebels plotting to kill the Crown Prince. Oh, stupid, stupid, stupid. You know how this ends. They only have themselves to blame. You have to tell them. You have to. Ah, the kid's gonna fuck us up. Kid's gonna fuck us over. Stupid kid. Ah, now we go to Yusuka Manor. Arr, arr. Arr, 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 arr. Arr, arr, arr. Excuse me. Just adjust my hair back into place. I really need to get a haircut. The hair is too long. It needs to go. It's getting way too long. Don't get me wrong. Oh, I like it when it's long. I prefer it long to when it's short. But it's getting too long. Getting too long. Next week, maybe. Right. Okay, we'll finish off this quest. And then I need to go grab another drink. That will take us to about the 2-hour mark. Give or take a bit. Yeah. Because I'm all out of tea. Well, I need to get another drink of some sort. Fuck you, pigeon! Oh, they're making weird noises. Why do they sound like dinosaurs? Why you? It's the fish people! Oh, that's so cool. So they're Beast Tribe, I'm guessing. If the wolf people aren't Beast Tribe, they must be. I mean, so far we've found the turtle people. They're an obvious Beast Tribe. How they have a primal linked to them. There's the wolf people and the fish people. That's cool. But apparently the wolf people are a Beast Tribe, which is weird. Because, wow. This is far enough. Let's discuss our plan of attack. I have a plan. Attack. The time between the seconds. Okay. Xenos' itinerary is as follows. He will depart Doma Castle by ship and approach the moon gates. The magnetic field will be deactivated briefly, allowing his vessel to pass. It will then continue onto these very docks, where he and his entourage will disembark. As you can see, this area is not ideal for an ambush. Wide open, multiple avenues of escape. The manor is better suited to our needs. Let's split up and search for suitable hiding places. You got it, Yugiri. You got it. There's another location over there. Ooh. Okay, right. As I just said, I am going to go grab myself another drink real quick. Just because I'm thirsty and lot of talking, lot of voices. So I will be back in about 5 minutes or so, and then I'll be back. Yeah, and then we will continue on with the story, and yeah, be right back, guys. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Hello. Hello, one and all. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. 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 So, let's us go ahead. Where did I go? I went to get myself another drink because we needed a drink. This is a simple answer. Got a drink. But we're back. But we're back. We got some cherry Pepsi. Got some cherry Pepsi Max on the go. And let's get back into Final Fantasy 14. 14. Yes, Final Fantasy 14. Let's go. That's a go. Do 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 do. Great film, by the way. Great film. Saw the Mario movie at the weekend. It was good. It was a very good film. Very good film. Bit weird pacing wise. It just kind of ends. Just it starts to get going. It just kind of ends. And Mario and Bowser like have one scene together. It's the end. But and Luigi isn't in it much, but you know, aside from that, it's a good film. It's a good film. Seeing D&D, hopefully, at the weekend, this weekend coming though, which I am much more excited about. Much more excited about D&D than Mario. Surrounded by walls and deserted, this location appears to be an ideal concealment. Ideal for concealment, sorry. Oh. Ah, there you are. The dramatic music has started. What's it gonna happen? The suspense music. From the roof, we would have a clear view of the docks. It's settled. We shall lie in wait here until Xenos arrives. As discussed, if all goes to plan, he shall fall with my first blow. If not, then the two of us will have to engage him in open combat. This can only go well. His escort is of no consequence, which means that we will have a 2-to-1 advantage. Nevertheless, he is not to be underestimated. Yeah, I know! He's level 70. Bare minimum. And at minimum, he's level 70. Oh dear. All that remains is to wait. I trust that you're ready? No! Yeah, I don't... What level was the last dancer quest I did? I should probably do the next one. Level 63. No. No, we're gonna go to old, we're gonna do some dancer stuff. Get ourselves prepared. Get ourselves prepared properly. I haven't said that. What if it doesn't give us one? Let's actually double check that. It will not. It will not. We don't... Oh, we only have the one dancer ability to unlock, which is the level 70 job skill ability. Job quest ability, sorry. Yeah, it's not even like traits or anything that unlocks. Alright. Then what's the point of the later job quest aside from story? I don't know. Alright, well, back we go. Never mind. We're as prepared as we can be. Oh, before I forget. Again. I said before I forget. Before I forget. Again. Set the home point. Right. Okay, we're as prepared as we could possibly be for this. We've got level 90 equipment. We have the abilities that we can get up to level 66 or 65, whatever. Whatever level it is that it wants me to be. Just have to go regroup with you, Green, and just say, look, sorry, had a little bit of a PTSD moment from last time we fought Xenos. I mean, we know this doesn't work because he's in the trailer for Endwalker. Xenos is in Endwalker. This is fact. He's in the opening / trailer for it. So we know he survives this. Also, they're not gonna kill him off in some random quest instance. It'll be a trial. Like, if we were gonna kill him off in this expansion, it would be right at the end, either in a trial dedicated to him, or or as the final boss for the final dungeon. Like, he's either dungeon boss or he is trial boss. There is no other way that Xenos dies. Because from what I can tell, he's essentially the big bad now that the Habrea is gone. Aside from Zeromus. It is Zeromus at the Ashians worship, isn't it? All that remains is to wait. I trust that you're ready? Yes. As I can be. I don't think this is gonna go well, but we'll give it a go. Le drama. Le drama intensifies.
He comes.
That's what she said. Unless it's a matter of we kill him, but it's like a body double. And then he turns up and is like, bitch, fuck off!
The village is not far, my lord. If it please you, we shall escort you there directly.
Less a province than a graveyard. The rotting husk of a broken nation devoid of proper sport. But as his radiance wishes...
Okay, maybe it is him.
Yes, of course, my lord. And may I say how terribly sorry we are that you had to come so far.
I don't like the design of his mask. I don't know, I think his mask would look better if it was all black.
Of fear. to train them as beasts. Now we shall see the harvest. Let there be savage beasts baying for blood, and not hollow-eyed prey cowering in the dark. Or there will be no joy in this hunt.
Like, if the mask was all black, then maybe, I mean, you know, there's a reason why Darth Vader wears all black. Because the bit of white would ruin it. Ooh. Ninja. That's just not how physics works. Uh-oh. Good luck, Yuguri.
Shinobi? And me without my brute.
How weak you are. Is this the sum of your hate?
Good luck, Yuguri.
This is only the beginning. For Lord Kayed! For Doma!
Sup? I'm here too. Do you like my suit? Hi.
Mayhap, I shall test this new blade of yours. Let us hope it is to my liking, lest your misfortunes compound.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's got that artifact one that the turtle primal had.
Then again, I am loath to expend such effort on the unworthy. Come, earn the honor.
Let's go! Let's go take him down. This can only go well. Because, as I said, there is absolutely zero chance of us killing him here. Defeat Xenos the Galvus. Fuck you! That's style profile! Yeah! Fuck you, Xenos! Ha ha ha! Cha-cha-cha! He's going down! He is going down, his health is going down. What that? I feel like that's gonna explode, actually. Yep! Fuck you, bitch! Pacha! 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 Styling and profiling. Oh no. Ow. Dunce! He's almost dead, he's halfway done. He's halfway done. He's halfway done. What the hell was that? Did she just limit break? I think she limit braked. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh no. Oh no, now he has a lot more health. Uh-oh.
No, I must fight on. I must.
Uh-oh.
Run, beast, run.
No, I don't want to. I don't want this. Please, no. Look, look, look. Xenos, I'm gonna be honest with you, buddy. I tried to talk around this. I didn't really want to be here. I tried. I really, really, really tried. Please don't kill me.
Something to remember.
No. I don't want to die. Not like this. Please. Please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. Aha, you missed. You missed me. I'm in danger. No, please no. He's so fucking scary. I don't want to die. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's the end of the fight. Well, that one, well, we almost had him. Almost had him. Ah, well. We'll get him next time. Oh shit, Yuguri dead.
Ah, I remember you. Al Amigo, the champion of the savages.
Hey! To be fair, I've been called worse. How you doing?
Look ye where the sun doth rise, see crimson embers darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall, see azure lost amidst the squall.
Ha! Took one of your horns off. Yeah. What do you think about that? Fucker. He's so pretty.
How right I was to spare your life.
He's so pretty. Got that L'Oreal going on.
Endure. Survive. Live.
Will do.
For the rush of blood. For the time between the seconds. Live. For the sole pleasure left me in this empty, ephemeral world. Live.
Does he want to fight me or fuck me or both? Because I think it's both. No, that went tremendously well. Well done, Yugiri.
You are not worthy.
Ah, he didn't sell us out. Is it?
From them, you imperial dog!
Ah, the kid's gonna die. Yes, let the child die.
No, don't. You must flee.
We're not going anywhere, do you hear me? We're not running away! What you're doing is stupid and reckless, and I never wanted any part of it, but here we are! I've spent my whole life hating myself. For every time they made me beg, for every time I held my tongue to protect the people I love.
And now you're going to die.
It reminded me of all the things I never said and never did, and it was even worse. I would have given anything to forget, to walk away, but I knew I'd never be able to live with the guilt. So we came, all of us, for you, for ourselves, for Doma!
This gonna go well. I have faith in these people.
Death is death, regardless of the reason. Yet you seem determined to die, intruding upon this sacred ground, turning weapons you can scarcely wield upon me. Your lives will not even begin to address the balance.
Uh-oh.
How wrong you are!
Oh! Hey, Elizabeth. I got Setsu.
Go, now! Gusetsu, see to Yugiri.
Hey!
Wait, where does smoke bomb come from?
I can't see a damn thing. Someone stop them! My lord?
He has a fabulous ass. It's just... Well, that went well. Okie dokie. Hey, Alizé. I don't think we were followed. God, I have no idea what was going through that man's head. I'm heartily glad he decided to leave. Honestly, same. Oh, don't thank us. Thank Alphanode. He's at the House of the Fierce, patiently awaiting your gratitude. Oh! Why? You should have seen the way he turned pale when he heard about Yugiri's plan. And how you, of all people, decided to help her. He was in such a panic, barking orders, calling for a squadron to be assembled. As were you. I was rather composed, as I recall. Though that is neither here nor there. Why? We've had most of the expansion without Alphanode. I don't want to see him. Don't want to. Oh, sushi. I like sushi. Can you believe it? We faced the Crown Prince himself and lived to tell the tale. You've no idea what this means for us. Everyone's talking about getting more weapons and armor and we're not going to stop until we've taken back our homeland. Ah, right. Get a bit ahead of ourselves, aren't we? We've got wounded to tend to first. We should get back to the village. Alright. See you, kid. Yugiri, do you have anything to say? I can manage on my own. Clearly. I don't want to see Alphanode. I don't want to see him. I've been loving this expansion because Alphanode's barely been in it. I don't want that to be ruined. I will take either Fencrid or Oriange happily. Just not Alphanode. Not Alphanode. No. I don't want to see Alphanode. They had to go and ruin it, didn't they? Had to. Whee! How are you feeling? After fighting that demon, I can only imagine. I suppose I ought to apologise to you for... Oh, you know. Anyway, thank you for not giving up on us. The shinobi, too. You're welcome, kid. Totally didn't give up on you. Nope. Totally didn't believe you were absolutely screwed when Guy showed up.
How are you feeling, my lady?
Again! The random wolf is so out of place.
And your most generous hospitality. You need not worry.
Okay, there's more than one. It's
If there
not
is
just a
anything else we can do
single
to
random wolf.
Anything at all, just ask.
Sushi, please. Yum yum yum. I like sushi. Haven't had sushi in a while. Need sushi.
Stare any harder and you're like to burn a hole in them. Go and say your piece, for goodness sake.
I've got nothing more to say to them. I'm going to find out how the others are getting on.
Oh, bye, kid.
Gosetsu, Mistress Alize, I owe you an apology. I acted with reckless disregard for my own safety, and endangered I know not how many others in so doing.
Like me!
Scorning your wise counsel, I knowingly defied our master's wishes, and left you no choice but to follow suit.
Yes, you fucked up.
Nonsense. I followed our master's wishes to the letter. Consider once more his words, and the intent therein. In offering his head, he but sought to shield his people from harm, loyal retainers included. You must value your life more highly, Shadow Walker.
On the other hand, your recklessness did serve as an inspiration to many. Mayhap you should not be so hard on yourself.
You fucked up. That's straight up.
In any event, if you must apologize profusely, it seems only right that you expend as much effort thanking the one person who supported your plan from the first.
Yes, please.
That it does. There are no words which will suffice. But thank you.
You're welcome.
And there they are!
Oh. Oh god, it's both of them!
Well bepraised. When I learned of your rather questionable plot to assassinate Xenos, I feared we would need to recruit a new primal slayer.
I'm sorry we couldn't be there. Alize made me swear to stay behind no matter what. I think she was worried I'd hurl myself at Xenos the moment I set eyes on him.
What? You'll forgive me for changing the subject, but now would seem a good time to discuss where we go from here. Though the Empire has yet to retaliate, the fact remains that we have revealed our presence and signaled our intentions in so doing. It is only a matter of time before the Imperials move against us. Given that we lack the strength to oppose them, 'tis plain some manner of brilliant stratagem is required. Therefore, I yield the floor to the preeminent tactician of our time, with whom I was privileged to share a room.
Who are we talking about? I see your twin, but not brilliant tactician of our time.
And were eventually forced to concede that we cannot look to the Alliance for aid. Even were it possible to ferry sufficient forces and materiel from Eorzea in a timely manner, such a massive undertaking would not long escape the attention of the Empire. It would be a miracle if our ships reached the shore. Fortunately, according to Tataru and Hancock's intelligence, the Empire has withdrawn most of its forces from Doma in the past year, leaving her relatively unguarded.
That's convenient.
That being the case, a popular uprising, spearheaded by the full might of the Doman Liberation Front, may feasibly be sufficient to threaten the seat of provincial government, namely Doma Castle. 'Twould be rather easier said than done, of course, but I have seen worse plans prevail.
Then we must needs meet with Lord Hien and convince him to return. For there is no surer way to inspire our people to rise up as one.
I'm guessing Doma Castle... I'm assuming it's a
He desired
dungeon.
proof of his subjects' conviction, and they have provided it. Through no lesser deed than openly opposing Xenos himself.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm assuming it's a dungeon.
It will work. It has to work. And next time, we will defeat him.
Sure. Let's get it done. Okay. Speak with your comrades. Got it. I wonder what kind of a man Hien is. From what I heard, he's about the same age as me. And then there's Fordola, who isn't a whole lot younger than us both. Like her, he was born and raised in Imperial Province. That's all he's ever known. Unlike her, he chose to do something about it. I want to meet him. I want to know why. Maybe if I understand that, it will help me to understand a lot of other things. Our countrymen's deeds speak for themselves. Lord Hien cannot deny the truth of their hearts. Too long has it been since I looked on his face. It'd be a great comfort to see him again. No small comfort if you were to join us in the search, I should add. You got it, suppose. I'll be travelling to the Azim Steppe, Blackskull. I found Lord Hien once before. I'm confident I can do it so again. Moreover, it was to me whom he put the question of Doma's resolve. I feel it my duty to deliver to him our people's reply. That just leads Alfinod and Alize, then. Please tell me only Alize comes. Let's leave Alfinod behind. The beloved king returning to urge his countrymen to rise up in rebellion. Not a story you'd ever hear in Sharlayan or Ulder, is it? Not in those words, perhaps. No land's people are so cynical to be wholly immune to inspiration. Singular individuals have the power to move hearts and minds no matter where they go. Doubtless you speak of personal experience? As much as this Lord Hien intrigues us, Blackskull, there are vital tasks to attend to here. Preparations for the inevitable assault on Doma Castle, for one. It must be a dungeon, then. I'm guessing it's the level 60 dungeon. There's also the matter of coordinating our efforts with the Confederacy and our comrades in Kugane, dealing with this troublesome Aetheryte. I could go on, but you understand. Oh. What's the plan then, Alfinod? Since apparently you're the tactician of the group, that's a... No. Aye, so it goes. We all have our responsibilities. We shall depart for the Azim Steppe at once. You will be joining us, Blackskull. Yeah. Anything to get away from this prick. For our part, we shall do what we can to aid the Doman Liberation Front in your absence. We will refrain from conducting any large-scale operations in your absence, and instead devote our energies to bolstering our ranks and in training our new recruits. When you return, we will be ready for war. If anything happens, if you need us to come back sooner, you'd better contact us. Noble sacrifices are our last resort, remember? Follow me, my friends. We have many miles to travel before we reach reunion. Wait! Don't leave yet. Now, for God's sake, the kid's back. Here, take these for the road. It's a simple fare, but it's the least we can do for you, after what you did for us. It may be stupid and naive for me to say this, but I will. I done fucked up. When you come back, we'll finish what we started. We'll beat the Imperials. We'll win our freedom. So don't keep us waiting too long. You got it, kid. You got it. Sushi acquired. Dum-dum-dum. I'm guessing now we have cutscene with the Imperials? Yep. Meanwhile, in the keep of Doma Castle. Oh dear.
I would expect no less of Bahamut's conqueror.
I'm assuming that if you haven't done Bahamut, he says something else.
Prepare
then.
the airship. His Radiance will not object. We have fulfilled our obligations here. I would see this prize for myself.
Uh-oh.
Do you understand why I appointed you to act in my stead? You, whose only accomplishment was to whisper the right words in the right ear.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh.
Because of your petty hatreds. They render you the perfect instrument to bleed your kinsman of hope. To make an example of Doma. Such as was ordered. Listen well.
Okay.
If you yield Doma to the rebels, you will not be given another chance to beg forgiveness. Do your duty now, or die with the rest of them.
Okie dokie then. Oh boy, okie dokie. Okie dokie.
Are you all right, my lady? That was uncalled for. Oh!
They say your Eorzean is helping the rebels.
She knocked him out with a single slap. What the fuck?
I want him dead. I want his friends dead. I want the heads of everyone he knows and loves mounted on the castle walls.
But that's just mean, though.
You mean I can finally go after him? I've been waiting for this chance. I promise you, my lady, he won't escape this time. Not this time, oh no.
I look forward to killing this idiot. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. So, next dungeon, we kill him off, I guess. The next dungeon or next trial, we kill him off. Unless it's, again, in a... Meanwhile, the fringes will kill the Banyan. As well, by the way. Oh yeah, what happened to Omega? Who the fuck?
Aye, this is the place.
Estinian?
When his shade was banished, you swore to leave this life behind. And yet here you are.
That's Estinian, isn't it? Yes, it is.
If this be the work of the eyes, what choice do you have but to end it? Or so the boy would say, damn you well for that.
So that must have something to do with either Shinryu or Omega. I'm assuming Omega. Here there be Zalia. Zayla. Sure. If all are ready, let us depart for reunion in the Azim Steppe. Our route will be somewhat circuitous. Circuitous. No idea. We will need to return to the Ruby Sea and head north along the coast. Past Izari. Got it. Let's go. That fight was fun though. This massively stupid to attempt it, but it was fun. Tiger. Rawr. I like the tigers. I want that as a mount. I want that tiger as a mount. I'm assuming you can get them as mount. I'm hoping you can. Because I want one. I want one as a mount. Okie dokie. Off we go. What I really want to do is that I want to be able to do Heaven on High, but I can't because I've not been able to get deep enough into Paths of the Dead yet. From here we will turn north until we arrive at a cave, through which we must pass in order to reach the Asm Step. Lys and Gosetsu have already gone ahead. We should carry on as well. Okie dokie. Oh! I know where we're going. We're going here. Yes, because there was a big boulder in the way before. Hi, Lys. Bye, Lys. Jump. Jump. Hey, Gosetsu. Bye, Gosetsu. In we go. Let's find out. Let's see new location. Let's have a look then. What are we looking at now? What the fuck are you? What are you? Big worm. Worm like in Dune. You know what? The outfit is kind of growing on me. I'm still not a massive fan of the trousers, but it's growing on me. Ooh, it's a big open field area. Sheep!
Vast and endless.
I like the sheep.
Steppe, home to countless roaming tribes.
Ooh, beast trap. It's a giant hand!
A sacred land, watched over by elder gods. Here, we would find Doma's salvation.
It's a giant hand!
With the wind at our backs, we walked on. In search of hope. In search of him.
Dun dun dun. Drama. I like the music. Ah! What the fuck? Is it a giant hand? No, it's two giant hands. Like, it's like that. It's like holding the bowl up. It's like, please, sir, I want some more. With Oliver Twist. Oh, wrong person. Orvard is vast and filled with many different peoples. I know next to nothing about the Zalia and their ways. But we shall learn together, shall we not? I give you the Asm Step, Blackskull. Though I should say that this is but one small portion of it. Despite the close proximity, Dormans rarely venture this far north. Most find these lands and their people strange and foreign. Fortunately, those who frequent Reunion are more welcoming than most. Come. It's not much further. What the fuck are they? It's like weird not antelope. It's like buffalo camel. It's got like... It looks like a buffalo, but it's got a hump like a camel. What are you? Oh, you're really cool. I want to pat you. Stroke. No. No, come back. Come back, weird buffalo camel. I pat you. Yeah. Okay. We do not hunt them. We let them live. Oh, let's get the XP for new location. Where's Gunbreaker? Reunion. Oh, Aether Current. Right fucking there. Beautiful. I really like the music. Music's really pretty. This place is cool. Tune to the Aether Current, because we may as well, because it's right there. Beautiful. Welcome to Reunion, my friends. Here is where we will begin our search for Lord Hien. Okie dokie. Bum bum. Ooh, new gunblade. I love that. Have me a new gunblade? Hell yeah. When last I spoke with Lord Hien, he said he spent much time in these markets. I had hoped we might find him here today, but alas. Hey, Yugui, I've been meaning to ask. There are an awful lot of Zalia here, aren't there? Where is Zalia? Oh, I assume you knew. The Azim Steppe has been home to the nomadic tribes of the Zalia since antiquity. More than 50 roam these lands. And though they do not constitute a nation, there is a hierarchy of sorts, determined through ritual combat. Funny. If they're so busy fighting each other, you'd think the Empire would be able to march in and take the step with ease. I wonder why they haven't.
Why indeed, Lys? Why indeed? Perhaps they see little value in it, especially given the fierce reputation of the Zelia warriors who would fight tooth and nail to oppose them. What the fuck are the Zelia?
These lands were not made for men. The soil is thin, and the weather unforgiving. The Zelia found ways to survive it. It is true. But they are made of sterner stuff than most Imperials, conscript or citizen. Thanks for taking the time to explain. Sounds like I've got a lot to learn. Later, I mean. We're meant to be looking for Hien. Aye, that we are. People from many tribes gather in Reunion to trade goods and information. I should be surprised if we cannot learn something of value here. Let's make our inquiries separately. Blackskull, why don't you speak with some of the merchants here? You got it. I can do just that. That's not a problem. Nope, not a problem for moi. What are Zelia? Then. What the? Oh, you're an Aura. Hey, looking around, this is the Aura. Or is it like the specific type of Aura that they are? I don't know. What are the Zelia? Zelia. FF14. The type of aura. Yeah. Alright. Booze! Fresh booze! Your choice of lamb or dow? Oh, no, not dow. The zoo. Guaranteed to satisfy. How many will you have, sir? Eh? A doman? Unless another Daskar is keeping him in her yurt, he is not here. More fool her if she took a doman for a husband. But enough about domans. Let us speak of booze instead. Surely your mother or father made you some when you were little. A Zelia who never eats booze is never a whole Zelia. Am I a Zelia? I am a Zelia! Ah, these are my people! I completely forgot. What fortune you have to come hither at this time. I, you're a woman. Freshly slaughtered. Every cut available on request. Organs too. Hearts, livers, brains, or a brace of blood sausages, if you desire only a snack. A doman? Poor meat they make, domans. I jest. I did see a young mole in the company of one some few days ago. Intrigued. Hi, Bida. Roasted fish with pumpkin. An exotic foreign delicacy cooked to perfection. Beloved without the step. Come. You seek domans? Then you have come to the wrong place, my friend. Delicious as my foodstuffs are, they find little favour with those in the south. Now, if it were Goro you were looking for, on the other hand, then I might be able to help you. They flock to my store. Well, you're all just no help to me. I will, however, attune to your Aephorite. Because Aephorite is useful. Yes! More map discovery XP. Back to Gunbreaker. Just quickly. Very quickly. Just to get the map discovery XP. Into the sea of blades. I may as well get the map discovery XP for over here as well. This expansion is so fucking pretty! My god. I want to know what the deal is with the giant bowl and the big hands. What's going on over there? Back to Delta. Hello. I was told to speak with Agoro. I have brought you a new brush, my beloved. So smooth and silky, your mane shall be the envy of every other man. Say again, you are seeking who? Ah, the Doman. I know of whom you speak. He comes and goes with a mole girl. Though I could not describe her, I only know that she is a mole because I heard them talking as they passed. With the chat mode in say use a keyboard or software keyboard to enter the phrase that contains mole to ask the Zelia in reunion if they are of the mole tribe. I wonder what I could get away with. Fuck you, mole. I just questions it. I am Ura, if you must know. Come down from the mountains in the north, if there's nothing else. Mole? Mole? You take me for a mole? I am or an ear. Compare me not with one so weak and lowly. Oh, that's how you do it! Oh! I never knew that. I never knew that was how you brought up the signs. I'm learning so much. Mole? Yes, I am Mole. My name is Serena. May I help you? You might. You might help. Oh, I see. You're looking for Hien. In that case... How urgent this business must be leaves our conversation unfinished. The Kinsai. Will you buy it? There is but one bundle left. If not, then... I will! Though I had not thought to pay it so high a price. It's a bargain for which you should be grateful. If you lack the coin, then the fault is your own. You will leave with nothing. Please, I must have the Kinsai. The gods themselves requested it. We are bound to their will. Makes sense. I will use that excuse next time I want to buy something in the shop and I don't have the money for it. Just be like, look, I know I can't afford it, but Jesus wants me to have this. You must understand that. Pay me the difference in Whisper Root. I'll sell it to the next apothecary to pass through reunion, and we will each feel fairly treated. But do not tarry. Should another come before you, coin in hand, I will not refuse him. I mean, I have like 4 million gold in the bank. Could I not pay for it? And I understand. Thank you for this kindness. I have 4 million in the bank. I'm sorry, but we must speak of Hien later. I cannot leave reunion without that Kinsai. I have 4 million in the bank. I could pay for it. Before you send me out to gather Whisper Root, I can just pay for it. Look how much fucking money I have. I'm sure it won't be more than 4 million gil. You want to help me? Is that it? I have 4 million gil in the bank. I do not know what to say. Thank you, Blackskull, thank you. You don't even know my name. The lumbering ones we must fell wander the plains to the rest of reunion. If we harvest 2, then we should have enough Whisper Root. But I have enough money just to buy the bag. Return here when you are finished. Good luck. You, that's good. How much is the bag she was looking at? I'm sure I can afford it. No, okay, fine. Ugh. Ridiculous. Ridiculous that I can't just use my money. I have all of the money. Oh, so we're murdering these things. Got it. One down. Styling and profiling. Did it. And back we go. Jump! Got to be there quicker. Since I can't fly at the moment. Welcome back, Blackskull. Have you bought the Whisper Root? Yep. Again, could have just bought the bag, but meh. Blessed is he who shows kindness to strangers, for with fortune does he ever ride. Sure. Will this quantity suffice? It shall. The Kinsai is yours. The gods favour you more than you know, child. Udgan rarely have need of such herbs, and so my stock is limited. Had you come a day earlier or later, I would have none for you. As the gods guided me here, as they guided grandmother, and as they guided this man from the west. Sure, we'll go with that. Hi, babes. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. How was your thing today?
Hey. How goes the search? Any luck?
That was such a weird line of the hey. Like, surely that should have been a bit louder, like, hey! No, hey!
What fortune to meet a friend of the young master!
Well met, Cyrena. If you have an inkling as to the current whereabouts of Lord Hien, we should be most grateful for your assistance.
Oh, please. It is I who should be grateful.
She looks so
What
sad.
is this? I came first, you second!
She looks so sad. Uh-oh. What is this?
Know you to whom you speak? All people of the steppe should. Or have you fought so much that you have forgotten the face of your superiors?
Superiors? I spit on your superiority, little prince! Twisted and mad as sand devils your kind are!
Those two don't seem to like each other very much.
Let's not get involved.
Those boys are of the Oranir and Dothal, the two strongest tribes. The children of Azim are destined to rule, so they declare to all who will listen. Their word is law, for now. Grand, flamboyant fighters, but deadly, very deadly. He prances as a horse, as do his brothers after their many recent victories.
Looks like they might be dancers.
The Undyne ones too are strong, fearless, and vicious. They often reigned in the past. Now they are sorely tested.
Oh, who's this?
Ah, the master of the markets. He is Castir.
Okay.
To fight in reunion is forbidden, and to break the peace is to be banished forever. This he says without words, for words are lies to the Castir. They do not speak.
Right.
Interesting. And all these different tribes share the same lands, do they? No wonder it's tense.
I shall look for you on the field at the Nardum. Mark my words!
What's the Nardum?
As shall I. Mayhap I shall take 11 more Dothal heads to make a dozen with yours. I look forward to the day.
I'm guessing that's like big battle royale to determine which tribe is more powerful.
The dispute will be settled at the Nardum?
A great battle held on the final day of the Sahan San. During this time, all bonds of hierarchy are broken. All Zayla are equal and free to prepare for the fight. The tribe which triumphs in the Nardum rules until the next Sahan San.
Right.
Which in these lands is now.
Oh, of course it is.
Ah, so that is what they call the custom. I presume your tribe will also be taking part?
Not all seek the Dawn Throne. Some are satisfied with their lot. Others, like the Castir, have reason to remain neutral. them all are lambs among wolves. Long were we content to remain apart and live quietly.
The Dawn Throne, isn't that a thing in Final Fantasy 12?
You see Kien, yes?
I know the
I know
Dawn
where you
Shard
may be.
is the big MacGuffin in Final Fantasy 12, but isn't the Dawn Throne a thing as well? It sounds right in my brain. Good. You're in town, went a few shops, fair enough. Banging headaches, I had some paracetamol in bed. No. Sending hugs. Get the dogs. Go get the dogs. Go cuddle up with the dogs. Okay, dokie. What time is it? It is now 5 to 4. Bear with me. I want to look up when the next dungeon is. So what is the name of this quest? An Impossible Dream. So that was 65. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could get to the next dungeon. Maybe. Depends how long cutscenes are. Okay, we'll keep going. I want to keep going. Long ago, my grandmother, having received a vision from the gods, bade me go north to the southern mountains. It was there that I found Hien near death from many wounds. I brought him to our village, and there we nursed him back to health. Afterwards he chose to remain, that he might repay us for our kindness. Doman set much store by honour and shame, so at first I did not question it. Excuse me, if I could see your map for a moment. Here. He has grown fond of this place. It affords him a view of the markets and the steppe. I would accompany you, but I must return to our village to prepare my grandmother's meal. Thank you again for your assistance. You're welcome, Serena. Our long-awaited reunion is at hand. Come, my friends. Let us go and meet our Lord and Master. You ain't no master of mine. What? Bitch, I am the Chicken King. I bow to no one. I am the master. I am the master of all. I am the master, and you will obey me. It's a Doctor Who reference. 2 hydrates. Got it, Bebs. One. Need 2. Lovely. Don't tell me he was up here the whole time. What? All we had to do was look up. We went through all that looking for him. All we had to do was look up. How did we not notice him from over there when we came out? Like, when we first arrived here, how did we not notice him? Hey, buddy, you must be here. Hello.
The Kami are merciful. My lord Hien, I see you are alive and well.
And he just
You are come sooner than expected. So, my blade or my head? Which would you have of me?
Both.
The people of Yansha remain loyal to Doma. I have seen the fire in their eyes. They are ready to rise up and fight. The time is ripe, my lord. Return with us, blade in hand, and lead Doma to freedom.
Not less than liberty will suffice, then. A pity. It will prove far more difficult to deliver than my head. But if my people wish to pursue an impossible dream, then who am I to deny them? You giddy, go Setsu, and
I am your lord and master, the
Scions
Chicken
of the
King.
Seventh Dawn, my lord. Good and true friends who opened their hearts and homes to us when we fled to Eorzea.
I did no such thing, but sure.
Far across the sea they have journeyed to stand with us in the fight for Doman liberation. To oppose the Empire, as they have in the West, where they are lauded as heroes for their many deeds.
This is true.
say no more, Yugiri. Say no more. I observed how you helped Cyrena, to whom I am deeply indebted. For that and for the aid you provided my people, you have my deepest gratitude.
You may bow when ready. Oh, he actually did! Oh, fuck! Why don't the rest of you show me that respect?
There's no doubting your strength nor your character. It would be my honor to fight by your side. So, what of Doma? Arise, my friends, and tell me of our home.
It's a shithole. No, I'm joking. It's very pretty.
I have made
Doma
my
is very
decision.
pretty.
Yugiri, I bid you return to Yansha and take charge of our forces in preparation for my homecoming. As for our esteemed guests, I would ask that you remain here with me.
Of course you would.
Since you will be a great help in the coming days.
Your will is my command, my lord, but how much longer do you intend to stay?
Oh, only until I have won the contest. I mean to return at the head of the Zayla army.
Ah.
You mean to participate in the Narden?
Have you a better idea? Consider how soundly we were defeated before. The Imperials may have since grown weaker, but we are weaker still. It would be folly to challenge them without first supplementing our forces, so yes, I intend to win the Narden and enlist the aid of every able-bodied Zayla I can.
Well, you got one on your side.
Furthermore, by championing them all in the contest, I can at last repay their kindness. Lest you forget they saved me from certain death, and a man who suffers such debts to go unpaid is without honor and unfit to lead.
Just so, just so. Our lord has spoken, Yugiri. But take heart. I shall keep him safe. And should it come to it, bring him back by force.
I like Gosetsu.
This is no laughing matter, Gosetsu. But if these are my orders, very well. Once more, I place my faith.
I hope Gosetsu doesn't die. I'd be very sad if Gosetsu dies.
Looks like it's up to us then. Though it does seem a bit risky. Isn't Hien meant to be the next king of Doma or something?
So they say, though in truth I am but a pale reflection of my late father. All the more reason to entreat your assistance.
So, by that logic, say if I win,
For ours is an impossible dream. To set in motion.
wouldn't I be in charge of the army?
Rattle the very firmament and shake off the yoke of the most powerful empire in the world.
He's cool, I like him. Blackskullthunder, was it? Once again, allow me to thank you for your many deeds and service to Doma. You're very welcome, my dude. For 25 years did my father rule in name only. My rule, if one would deign to call it that, has been naught in comparison. That changes now. We have a purpose and a plan, and after we take to the battlefield together, we will have victory as well. But you are a practical man, I can tell. Disinclined to trust in words when actions speak truer. I can relate. Give me that materia. Stars in the dark. Oh, I can get a gun! Sweet. So, you two have heard of the Nardan. The great battle for supremacy of the steppe. I learned of it during my stay with the mole. To my knowledge, no foreigners have ever participated, much less triumphed in the Nardan. But, like a precedent notwithstanding, I think we should have a good standing to bid them march with us to Doma, should we win. Will they even permit us to fight, my lord? We belong to no tribe in the steppe. We are not without options, given what Serena has told me. You see, in accordance with the god's wishes, her people shall participate in the Carmen Nardam. And when they take the field, I mean for us to fight alongside them, as fellow warriors of the mole. But we need not discuss this at length here. Come, let us head north to Molioth. Mol-Ilo? Where Serena and her people have made camp for this season. I don't know how you pronounce that at all. Okay, let's go. I like Ian. He strikes me as a very cool guy. He strikes me as cool and honorable, and I can respect that. Bit worried Gosetsu's gonna die. Not gonna lie. I have a really horrible feeling they're gonna kill off Gosetsu at some point. I thought for sure Yagiri was gonna die during the fight with Xenos. But she didn't. No, gotta respect. Her plan failed. She didn't kill him, but she didn't die herself. Let's be honest, it was far more likely she was going to die. She is a bit more expendable. Come on. There we go. Right. To dance hard. My friends, I give you Molly Law. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but oh well. The Kahatan of the tribe, Temulun, resides in the largest yurt. We should go and make our introductions. Okie dokie. We can do that. Mammoth! Oh, shit. I get a mammoth as a mount. Hope so. I want to ride a mammoth into battle. What the hell are you? Mata. Cool. What are you? You look cool. It's like a weird dinosaur turtle. That's so cool. Sheep! Hello. Hello. At last, the traveler comes. It's a kid.
Tamarun Hatun, Sirina, I am returned.
Ah, you found each other.
Ours is the soil, Ian. The Domans, and the Eorzeans too.
Why do you look like children?
The gods know you, child. As do the stars in the heavens, which shone bright at your coming.
I'm sorry, you cannot call us children. You're about as tall as our knees.
The Mall hearken to the whispers of the elder gods, which guide us in our daily lives. We know them through the Utun, like my grandmother.
Hatun, I am come to beg a boon of you and yours. That I might liberate my homeland, I seek to rally the strength of the steppe. To that end, I wish to fight in the Nardum as a warrior of the Maw. Will you grant me this honor?
To stand with the Mall is fruitless. Hian, do not do this. The gods may have willed that our tribe join in the Nardum, but there is no path to victory. We are weak and our numbers few. Even with your help, it would be impossible.
What time is it?
I thank you for your concern, Sirina.
Right.
But it is precisely because of the seeming hopelessness of your cause that we must needs cast our lot with you. Were we to join hands with a more favored tribe, our victory would inevitably be attributed to them, and no one would follow me to Doma.
So basically, we're joining them because they suck. That's a bit of a backhanded compliment.
'Twas the gods' will that we fight. Mayhap this too is their design. Hear me then.
So you guys suck so much that if we win, it will just be down to us.
I invite you all to join with us in the Nardum.
This could only go well.
Will you look after them?
Come with me, friends. There is much I would show you.
Okay.
You. Wait. I would have words.
Okay. Hello.
A singular radiance. Shimmering. Like a jewel of the Dusk Mother, blinding in its brilliance.
I know. I know. I'm fabulous. I know.
Stars flicker and flock to you. Before such gathered light, even the secrets of the gods may be laid bare.
What primal are you gonna cool down then?
Some are fated to rise in grace and glory. Others to falter and fade, though not from memory. Both will be your strength and salvation come the end.
Is she basically saying some of our companions are gonna die? The fuck do you mean?
Cherish the stars and the light they bring you in the dark. For you are a traveler, are you not?
Yeah. My home is very far away. Quite far away from my house, actually, now. Makes me quite sad. Okay. Hello? Ah. Thank you all for coming, and for offering to fight with us in the Narden. Though I still fear our chances grim, I am grateful for your assistance. To be recognized as warriors of the Mole, there's a trial you must overcome. Of course there is. But before we speak of such things, there is another more pressing matter. Okay, I want the gun. Right. Okay, I'm actually going to call it here because I need something to eat. So, I'm going to say that we're going to leave it here for now, and we shall continue on Thursday, where we will continue on with the quests and hopefully get to the next main story dungeon. Question mark? Because that's coming up in a few quests according to the wiki, so I don't know. But I'm hungry. I need something to eat. But this has been fun. We got new friends. We've made new friends. We've got new areas, new enemies. It's been fun. Anyway, let's find someone to raid. Anybody live in any of the discords? Any of the discords? The Discord people are the animal of life. Anybody live? 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 Beanie Clowny alive, doing some more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I guess better than no one. Red, Beanie, and the Clown. They're doing some more Pokemon. I think they're shiny hunting in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but I'm not 100% sure. It's what they were doing last time. So, anywho, folks, friends, people, I will see you all on Thursday. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Have a fantastic day tomorrow. I will see you all Thursday night with some more Final Fantasy 14, and then next week we finish Pokemon Emerald. Is the plan. Yeah. So next week will be Pokemon Emerald will be definitely on Tuesday, and then depending on how long it takes to finish that off, I will either do a few hours of Baldur's Gate 2, or end when it finishes and do Baldur's Gate 2 on Thursday, most likely. Either that or Thursday will be the end of Pokemon Emerald. Again, it depends. I don't see there being more than one stream. Anywho, have a lovely day. I'll see you all later. Enjoy Beanie's stream. Goodbye!